So I'm out here in the cold, in the winter, making a video about LGBT rights for you. Um, Proud to do it though, because this election in the United States, the re-election of Barack Obama, also saw the victory for for queer people rights in a very big and major way. It was that several electorates elected to support gay rights, and it's a supreme victory that I want you to think about this Thanksgiving and here now on Black Friday, and as people spend and spend and spend and think about the Christmas spirit as we start to really consider those in our environment. Um, Consider the gay people that you know. I heard on a lot of pre-Thanksgiving media about how to avoid inappropriate conversations over Thanksgiving dinner. Even on social media, I saw a lot of people saying, just avoid talking about unwed mothers and um, relatives in prison and that sort of thing. But in my family, we always talk about these kinds of things, and I thought, come on now, we need to have these kinds of conversations, and what better way to actually sit in front of your gay or lesbian relative and say, I don't think that you should have gay marriage. And that's ultimately what this video is about, what gay rights, because we know now that gay marriage is not just about marriage, but it's symbolic of acknowledging um, us as gay citizens. And acknowledge us as gay citizens can happen with the Republican Party rhetoric that doesn't even acknowledge gay and lesbian people. So, I mean, if you can't sit down at the dinner table with gay and lesbian people, then of course you can go on stage and make speeches and go on a pulpit and make speeches about um, how those people shouldn't have this and it's unnatural or it's a behavior or all these sorts of things. We're having two different conversations effectively when you listen to the political right talk about, in those same narratives of anti-civil rights, um, about, special rights and discrimination and that, you can't protect some class of people based on some behavior. Okay, that can be true, but the other truth is, can you sit down at your Thanksgiving table with your gay or lesbian relative and say to them face to face, I think that you're a second class citizen? If you can honestly do that, then we can we're in a different place, because I don't think that people can do that. And I think that if you do that, I think you should think about it deeply. That are you really willing to sit across the table? And if you don't know any gay or lesbian people in your life, then probably you need to rethink your whole approach, because they're out there. We're out there. We're everywhere. We might be sitting next to you right now, and you might not know it. So are you the kind of person that someone will even feel comfortable to come out to be honest about their lives with, to be truthful with, to not be duplicitous and dissociate themselves into, fragments of their identity just so that you feel comfortable? Are you the kind of person that demands that of someone that you know in your workplace they can't be themselves? No. In a very similar light, that's the conversation that I'm having about gay rights, because I don't think that's where we stand morally as a nation. And so it is a civil right. It is a fairness issue. When you have local legislative movements around bullying, all these things, all this piecemeal approach, it's really important that we pay close attention, because we're talking about people that we love and care about ultimately. We're not talking about any special group, except for saying that I'm my fellow, not even just this sort of imagined fellow human being, but literally someone in your environment is gay or lesbian. No matter what church you belong to, no matter what faith group, you there are gay and lesbian people around you. We're here, we're queer, deal with it really means something then. Gay rights now.